Under the sea. Under the sea. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Flingy Splingle here. The Flingy Splingle here with Phasmo Shazmo of the Jackson 5.
Oh my god.
He's the one that no one remembers. Which is all of them but Michael.
All of them but Michael. What about Tito?
Okay, that's a good point. Is this the right way? I just lost track of where we're going.
What Jackson was Michael? Out of all the descriptors, do you remember?
How do you mean?
So all of the Jackson brothers,
yes,
they had like a descriptor they went by.
Okay.
Like an adjective?
Uh-huh.
What was Michael's? It can go by physical appearance or like a part of their personality.
The white one.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't white yet.
He was not white back then.
That's true. I just had to make the joke. ABC boy.
Sure. Yep.
Did you know the Jackson 5 got back together in like the 80s after Thriller and stuff and did an album? It might have just been 4 of them, but still. Just an amount of Jackson brothers got back together and did an album in the 80s. I've never listened to it. I have no clue if it's good or bad, but I don't know any songs off of it, which makes me think that. Although I guess I'm not the hugest Michael Jackson fan. I like him. I mean, I respect him as one of the best pop artists. I just can't say I've listened to him a whole lot besides his most famous songs.
In middle school, I had an art teacher. Her name was Miss Jenkins.
Okay.
That is not a joke. That was her actual name.
Old man Jenkins.
Older lady. Whenever we were doing art or sitting in class, there were 2 things that played music-wise while we were doing nothing. Do you want to guess what those 2 things were?
Michael Jackson and Michael Maxson.
Michael Jackson is one of them.
Elvis Presley.
The other one was Scatman.
Scatman Crothers or Scatman Jones?
Yes. They're
both
Scatman's
dead.
World.
Okay. Dude, you know he died right before that album came out? Yeah, it's really sad.
That is sad.
But you know what? He gave us a banger of an album.
He did.
Maybe he died right after. Whatever, he didn't get to enjoy the success of that album as much, because that album was quite popular when it came out. I mean, there's nothing like it that I've heard, which is someone scatting over techno beats and doing it well. Not it doesn't sound crappy. So, I gotta give him props. I think it's a cool concept. I like fusions of genres like that, especially if they're done well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I'm sad about.
What?
That Ween, the band.
Yes.
They're going on foreseeable future hiatus because Dean Ween's mental state. And it's damn it. I respect the decision, but damn. I wanted to see him in a full concert. I've seen him before at the South Park concert, but I wanted to see him just them. But yeah. Sorry, I think I interrupted you about your story about listening to Scatman Crothers and Michael Jackson.
Okay.
My bad.
No, I had gotten majority of it out.
Okay.
Essentially, in that art class, the only music that ever played was either specifically that song, Scatman's World, or anything by Michael Jackson.
That's so funny.
Not the Jackson 5, but Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and this was with the teacher, a man or a woman?
A woman, Miss Jenkins.
Miss Jenkins.
Yep.
I just like to think, how old was this woman?
She was probably in her mid to late 50s.
Okay. And
if not early 60s.
And she just loved herself. Some Scatman.
Some Scatman and some Michael Jackson. That is it. And if we ever had a day where we weren't working on anything, we would watch Wipeout.
That sounds like a good class.
It was a banger class. Absolutely amazing.
This is not the right hallway. There's the one I need to that has the spikes that I can't shoot because I didn't have the long shot. I'm gonna get that one out of the way first. Honestly, we're going through this temple quite well, I will say. I'm remembering a lot of the puzzles that I forget. Honestly, that's kind of the case with all of these temples I've been doing so far. It's like, I've been doing them a lot better than I ever have. Just because I've played this game so many times at this point.
Fair enough.
And you know what? It's just as enjoyable as it was every other time. Except for the first time was a special moment. You know, I can't deny that. But
yeah,
I will say,
special.
The most frustrated I've ever gotten at this game was also the first time I played it.
That's fair.
So, you know, you gotta pick and choose your battles, I guess. Okay, wrong room again. I'm glad this is going so well. Whee! But what if I said Whipple Dopple Do? You know what? I have the power of maps and stuff. God damn it, I did this one wrong.
Oh, you mean toilet paper? Use toilet paper?
What? No!
What? The maps you have is all use toilet paper.
No! Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot we made that the canon.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us look at the map real quick. I think it's okay. It's straight across the hallway.
It's chicane.
Or it's actually the left over here. I believe.
Oh, you believe? You know.
Do you believe in life after love?
Do you believe in love after love after love? Oh, man.
Okay, we continue.
We do continue.
Screw it, we ball.
Someone. Did you know one time when I was working at Sam's Club, someone got angry at me for something I said that was interpreted as a racial slang, so to speak.
Someone could,
when it wasn't at all.
Would you like to elaborate on that story?
Yes. I don't know why I just thought of it randomly, but I think it needs to be shared. I was sitting in the break room, and we had this lady that worked at Sam's Club. I do not remember her name, legitimately. But she was a heavier set woman of the African-American variety.
Okay.
And she was younger. She was probably in her mid to late 20s.
Okay.
And she was nice most of the time. She was pretty cool. And, you know, she had never shown signs of being heavily, like, racially triggered by anything. But we were talking about Gatorade in the break room. And they were conversating about, like, oh, what's your favorite flavor of Gatorade? And a lot of people were saying, like, red and blue.
Yes.
Well, my actual favorite flavor of Gatorade is the white flavor, which is like a...
the Arctic cherry. Or glacial cherry.
Exactly. That is my favorite. Okay. I said that, and she said, well, of course you would like the white one the best. And then proceeded to actually get angry and storm out of the room. She never went to management about it or anything.
She never went to HR.
I guess she had a realization of how stupid her anger was.
Maybe she didn't know it existed. She saw it and she was like, "Oh shit."
No, she knew it was. She knew it existed.
She was just mad that you liked it.
Yeah, she was just like, "Of course you would like the white one," and then she like stormed out of the room.
That is weird. Yeah,
it was weird, and I didn't, you know, have any negative feelings towards her whatsoever. You know, she didn't really talk to me very much after that, I don't think. And then again, I think she left the job, but I can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, that was a fun little Sam's Club experience.
That is a strange experience.
Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah, I have all kinds of strange experiences there. I worked with a guy there that had schizophrenia.
Oh.
Like really bad schizophrenia.
Like Mads
like yelling at people that weren't there while walking across the parking lot schizophrenia.
Oh.
Yeah, and waving his hands in the air and pointing like Nixon. Like, you know, the whole double peace sign thing he would do? He did that shit all the time, walking across the parking lot while yelling at people that weren't there. His name was I won't say his real name. Let's just say his name was Trevor for this example. It wasn't actually, so don't try to go find him. But
old Trevor. Is that a reference to Grand Theft Auto?
Maybe. It wasn't meant to be, but now it is.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, he had really bad schizophrenia. It's actually kind of what got him fired.
Damn, that sucks.
Because the more stressed out he got, the worse it enacted. And there was a Saturday where he was by himself outside running carts, and it was getting completely empty on the inside.
Sorry.
And so we got super stressed out. And we use these things called cart managers, which are like remote controlled / manually controlled pushers that move the carts for you.
Yeah.
You just have to steer it. He accidentally put one of those directly into the side of someone's car.
Oh.
Absolutely dented it to shit really bad. Because while those things weren't super fast, they had a whole lot of torque. And it just absolutely crumpled the door. It was bad.
Ouch.
And the guy that owned the vehicle was on a crutch, and he hobbled up to the door where I was wiping down carts, and he was like, "What the fuck, man? What are your comments? I just totaled the shit out of the side of my car." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then he explained it, and I was like, "There's only one person it could have been." And a week later, Trevor was no longer working at Sam's Club.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was really sad, but he didn't need to be working anyway. The state of his mental health was
that's someone that should have. Yeah, that's someone that should have been on benefit.
For sure.
Oh, did you see that gamer stuff right there?
Oh my god, it was a heckin' gamer moment. Oh,
r/gamer moment.
MLG. Where's the MLG horde when you need it?
Yeah. I just got 2 bricks.
2 bricks.
2 bricks, 1 woman.
Whoa. 2 girls, 1 brick?
No, that was banned in many countries. That was a bloody video.
Damn.
Ah.
I love submit farts.
What?
Referencing the fucking the cake farts thing.
Oh god.
I love submit farts.
That video's nasty. Ah, damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Ah, dang it. Ah, dang.
Oh, dang it. What are you doing, Trace?
I thought I could do something in this room, but I can't because I don't have a key.
You can't do anything, you stupid bozo.
Shut up.
Go shit your pants or something. Oh, well, folks, I think you did it. I think it hit the floor, too.
You just made me do this.
You guys made me eat.
Oh my god.
So, Trace, what's your favorite Disney / Pixar movie?
Bollywood vampires.
No.
I don't know.
Also, is not an option. I think you're referring to the movie Up. Sorry.
I'll strangle your huevos.
Favorite
Pixar movie or just Disney movie?
Both.
Okay, favorite Pixar movie is Cars because I'm a big NASCAR fan.
That's fair.
Although I also love Finding Nemo because I love fish. Man, I also love Monsters, Inc. and Ratatouille and WALL-E. But no, favorite's definitely Cars 1. Favorite Disney movie overall. Or I'll say, just to make it different, because Cars would also be my favorite Disney movie, but favorite non-Pixar Disney movie. And that's not like Marvel or MCU or anything. Star Wars or anything like that. Like, true Disney.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've got 2 options for my favorite Disney movie.
I remember liking Tuck Everlasting a lot. I know it's my favorite.
Tuck Everlasting.
I can't say I'm also a big fan of like Aladdin, The Lion King, Black Cauldron, which I know is more of a controversial pick, but honestly I like The Little Mermaid too. Because also
But do you have a favorite?
Ocean themed.
Oh man. Okay.
I really liked is it Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, because it's the one where he fights the dragon at the end, because that scene is awesome. Do you know, is the Iron Giant a Disney movie? Or is that DreamWorks?
Iron Giant is DreamWorks, I'm pretty sure, but I will look it up for you.
Because I absolutely adore that movie.
Iron Giant is Warner Brothers.
Okay, so not Disney.
But Iron Giant is a go-to choice.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is also one of my favorite movies of all time, and it includes Disney IPs, but it also includes IPs from other.
Yeah.
Because like Daffy Duck and Donald Duck have a piano battle in it, and that's just epic.
That is true.
I remember watching
I'm currently looking through Pixar movies trying to figure out which one's my favorite.
I remember watching a Disney version of with like Scrooge McDuck as Ebenezer Scrooge in Christmas Carol or whatever that movie's called, and that was epic. And like especially the version of Death or that Ghost of Christmas Future was really scary.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what movies are actually just Pixar versus being Pixar Disney.
Well, I would just anything that's Pixar. I know because I know like originally, yeah, it's not truly Disney, but Disney helped distribute it even from the beginning. I do believe, like Toy Story.
I think I'm gonna go with The Incredibles for my Pixar movie.
That's a good one. I love. I didn't even say The Incredibles. I love The Incredibles too.
I think I'm gonna go with that for my favorite Pixar movie.
You know what? If I had to rank Pixar, for me it would go to Cars. Probably then Cars, Nemo. Oh shit. For at least from the ones I can remember, I haven't seen some of the new ones because they just didn't look as good.
Cars, yeah, none of the newer ones are as good.
Cars, Nemo, Monsters Inc., Incredibles, Ratatouille, Wall-E for the big 6.
Fair enough.
Was that 5 or 6?
One of those.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, Incredibles would be my favorite Pixar, and then for Disney, I am completely 100% tied between 2 movies, and that's Hercules.
Ooh, you know what? That's it. That's my favorite just Disney movie.
Hercules and Tarzan.
I do like Tarzan.
Tied for my 2 favorite Disney movies.
Tarzan has a cool bad guy death. But no, I would say Hercules is definitely my favorite Disney movie. I don't know why I blanked out on that, but definitely Hercules.
I like Tarzan because Phil Collins is a legend.
Yes, he is.
Although
I prefer Peter Gabriel's Genesis one.
Well, that's fair.
Actually, I think the best version of Genesis was the version that had both of them. I don't know, because I'm a big prog rock fan. Big prog rock fan. Probably might be the biggest prog rock fan of someone my age, of like the 22-year-old that's left in the world, okay? No, that's probably not true. There's probably a lot of guys my age, and gals, that enjoy prog rock like I do. But the original Peter Gabriel stuff is a lot closer to that style. And the Phil Collins stuff, while it's really solid rock music, kind of lost some of that progressive edge. Not completely. Not completely. And I still think it's some of the best music ever written. Okay? However, there's just something about the Peter Gabriel stuff. But also, I'm kind of glad that they had the split, because then we wouldn't have gotten the Peter Gabriel solo stuff, which is equally as excellent.
That's true. So anyway, how's the dungeon coming along?
It's going quite well.
He's just bopping at you. He wants you dead.
Yeah, and I want him dead.
Oh, man. But he was just hopping.
He was thumping.
He didn't have a weapon.
Localized nuclear weapons.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember how to make the water rise here. Which room did I go up in again? We were just there.
Good question.
Oh, it's the second floor down here. There you go. Ow. that sounded painful. That was a straight on dunk.
My clankles. Those clankles have some tough armor.
Ow. Okay. I'm trying to think of, do we need to even raise the water, actually? Oh, where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? We need to go back to the basement. So no, I don't think, well, I'm going to do it anyway because I know we need to. Okay.
Fair enough.
We're not going to beat it this episode, but next episode we should definitely beat it. We're getting very close to the end. Although we don't have the boss key yet. But I'm assuming that's what's in this room that we're going to.
Probably.
Okay. Now we drop back into the water. Put on the boots. The squeaky boots!
Not the squeakers.
Oh my god, get off of Xbox! You suck! You know, we were all squeakers at some point. Let's not forget this. But I am glad I didn't play a whole lot of shoot-'em-up games when I was a kid. Like, I played the campaigns a lot of, like, Call of Duty, but I didn't play a whole lot of online. If I did, it was mostly zombies. So I'm glad I never was... And if I did play, like, online, it was either with my brother or, like, a friend group. I never joined, like, the voice chat. So I'm glad that I didn't have to experience being yelled at for just being a child. Which, honestly, a child that young shouldn't be playing Call of Duty. But, you know, I did, and I think I turned out all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. I've always been, like, kind of like a weird cat. You know what I'm saying? I always enjoyed games like this more. I remember watching my grandma 100% Wind Waker at her house.
Oh, there it is. That's why.
And also the SpongeBob movie. I know, dude, that was so cool. Because my grandma on my mom's side is a lot younger than... Because I'm 22. Like, she's not even 70 yet. She was a younger mom.
Okay.
So,
I was about to say, my grandma was playing fucking Yahtzee. And, like, oh, what else did she play? Peggle.
Peggle is wonderful.
Played a lot of Peggle.
You know what? My grandma on my dad's side, I don't know if she still does, but I remember playing Peggle on her laptop and she loved that game. Peggle was awesome. It's still awesome. I kind of want to play that for my channel at some point. Because it's such an easy game.
No, I would do a run through with you of Peggle.
Yeah, Peggle 2 is a lot more difficult, but I know I've beat normal Peggle, so I know I could do it. That would be just a fun little mini-series to do. You could probably get it done in a week if you did like 45-minute episodes. Which I used to do. I used to 45 minutes was the average video length. What a legend you
must be to sit through and watch 45 minutes of Peggle straight.
Hey, people watch Doug play Peggle for 45 minutes.
That's true, actually.
And I love Doug. If I ever got popular enough, I'd love to do a collab with Doug.
In Doug we trust.
I was about to say Doug we trust. Agreed. In Doug we trust. Ow. That's not nice. No point. Yeah, I love the way he crawls up ledges.
Yeah.
Ooh, you sneaky. Okay. Now we need to put the boots on.
The boots. The pussy boots.
Oh, the boots. Dead. Ooh, and I got some arrows. Hell yeah. And you know what? We'll continue this dungeon on next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure and hit that like button. And if you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram and Instagram. Have a good day. Wow.